Lockdown,
Day
day
one.
one. So here we have.
Well, not day one yet. It starts on
Okay,
Thursday,
yeah.
but I mean, we've put ourselves on.
Well, we're 3 days away from
Yeah.
lockdown because today's Tuesday and lockdown starts on Friday.
Mm.
So today we decided, well, last night we decided when Ramaphosa announced the lockdown that we should just check our supplies because we've been kind of collecting over the past few days and see if we had enough food and if we needed to do a shop dash this morning. We were told not to stockpile stuff, so we're not. We're just shopping for a month and getting essentials like
Nougats and chuckles.
chuckles, and gummy sweets,
And
more nougat,
nougat.
more nougat, more essentials.
So, our reason for wanting to record this is because we believe that this is some type of an historical event around the world, and especially in South Africa. There's a global pandemic at the moment, and I think our president has acted quite swiftly and well.
I think we did too.
Yeah.
Well, we checked what time the shop opens, and it went to Woolies. It opened at 9, so we were there at 8.
Yeah. Jocelyn.
Yeah.
You'll hear a lot of that.
Yeah,
Jocelyn style.
We do things like
we do
super
everything
fast.
overboard.
So we did. Well, we already had like how many loo rolls? Like 70 or 80 not stockpiled, provisioned for. Anyway. So we drew up our list.
Yeah.
We had 2 lists so that we could streamline the shopping, make it as fast as possible.
From half and then meet in the middle.
Yeah, and logically like planned out according to where things are in the shop. So one person could start one end, one person could start the other end, and we did. We met in the middle.
Yeah.
So what was your general feeling of like the atmosphere?
It was okay. So it was ominous in the sense that everyone had a smiley face and like hi, but everyone had this edge, and I experienced that firsthand. I went to get there was something I wanted, and someone was in the way, and I asked him to move, but I must have said it quite softly. He probably didn't hear me. I said sorry, and I went through, and then he just looked at me and he said, "You're excused." And stared at me for a few seconds, and I was like, "Oh, I'm not list for this." So I went on my merry way. But so that's kind of what the feeling was like. It's like everyone's smiling and keeping their distance, but it's almost like we've all got our knives sheathed.
Yeah. It was very much
ready
like
at any moment.
business.
It was quite odd.
People were kind of polite, but business. Like, we're doing our shopping now. Don't get in my way.
Yeah.
Like I was bending over to get stuff out of the fridge, standing in the queue to pay, and the guy went next to me, and he was like, "Oh, were you in the queue? I thought you were just shopping." I mean, yes, I was, but I'm in the queue. But it's fine, you can ahead of me. So it was very much like we're all polite, but I want to get there first. And the lady in the queue behind us had done her emergency shopping. She was like, "Well, I'm going to have to be late for work now, but I have to do my shopping."
Work my ass.
She had bought 10 bottles of wine, 3 boxes of wine, and 2 waters.
The water for health. For health reasons.
Or conscience. Anyway, so those were her emergency provisions. So we did get other stuff. We've made sure that we don't have to go out for 21 days. Well, no, added 3 to it.
Yeah, we did get other stuff. We got gummy bears.
No, but we've made sure that we've got enough stuff for 25 days. Even longer if needs be. Stuff in the freezer, stuff in the cupboards. So now we can literally stay here in this house.
He's not being
25 days.
Yeah.
And wait and see what happens.
I don't think. I mean, obviously, we're planning on keeping you guys updated.
Yeah, like daily.
As to how boring our lives are, what fights we've recently had.
It's always wrong. And just what we're doing to like keep ourselves going while we're in lockdown. How many movies we've watched. And how the diet has just gone bang because we were on a super stringent diet and now we're having to eat pastas and bread.
That's a bit of a pity.
Tin stuff. Anyway, but
I'm worried about this lockdown being extended and my exams. Little Lou, look at him. He's been a sick boy recently. He ate something, not kosher, and a bit of an addict.
Weeds on crate. Anyway,
and he's feeling a bit better now. Bite your fingers. So I'm worried about the lockdown being extended to the point that my exams, which are going to be in middle May, and maybe getting get extended. Then I had an operation last year, and now with this, I would have essentially have missed out on a year of studies, which is very unfortunate and stressful. Linda's job,
Well, I don't know if the school will carry on
we're
and
concerned
reopen
about that.
afterwards. Yeah,
So this is
it is worrying times.
a troubling time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we've got a nice place
We
to
are
be locked
blessed
down in, and provisions.
fortunate.
Yeah, we are. We are blessed.
Extremely.
We've got a nice place. We've got a nice doggy. We've got food. We've got internet.
We've got each other.
For each other. Aww. We've got soap and hand sanitizer. So we'll be fine. Anyway, so that's not day one. T minus 3.
Yeah, T minus 3.
Day one of our prep.
Right.
Okay. Bye.